How would you like some peanut butter with that jelly sandwich?
Hey, ho, it's the Chris Court Show. Hey, ho.
This show is brought to you by...
Good evening and welcome back to another episode of the Chris Court Show. We haven't been here in a week or two, and it feels good to be back. It's only been a week or two, so I guess, you know. How is everyone doing? I haven't asked that in a while because I told myself I'm never going to ask that. But I want to know.
Well, now you just broke your promise to yourself, huh?
That's fine. People always break their promises to me.
We're not supposed to break promises. That's why there's the fall of society, is everybody keeps breaking promises.
Yeah. You look like hell today.
I feel like hell today. There's all this white like fluffy stuff in the air.
What's going on, Mike?
I feel horrible.
Tell us about it.
Oh, man, I have such bad allergies right now. It is killing me. My eyes just feel like sandpaper. My nostrils are just so inflamed. It feels like I have something shoved up my nose.
Yeah.
My throat is scratchy. I'm just miserable. And then I'm going to blow my nose and like gallons of stuff are going to come out. It's just going to be miserable.
You were making a lot of noises.
I'm going to make a lot of noise tonight. You're going to have to...
Yeah, you were just like moaning around everywhere. And I was starting to get concerned.
Yeah, no.
It sounded like you was going to die.
You're right to be concerned. But
Sounded like a velociraptor.
I'll make it. It'll be all right.
That's good. Yeah, your eyes are really watery.
They don't feel watery at all.
Do you take any medication or
I'm
anything?
on Claritin. It ain't doing nothing.
Oh.
Unless it is doing something, and this is...
When did you start taking the Claritin?
A couple days ago.
When did you start your allergies?
Before that.
You need to take it before the allergies start. I found that out.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you feel the allergies constantly anyway.
Yeah. It's kind of like herpes.
You need to stop it before it starts?
Yeah, you need to take the medication before it flares up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See, I thought you could take it and it would calm.
No,
this isn't weed.
Maybe I should try that.
Weed.
Yeah. I'll try a little bit weed and see if that calms things down. But that usually makes me a little bit more like nervous or uptight.
Yeah.
No, I always start cleaning or puking or something.
Still, I feel all right. Yeah.
You guys are so cute. Look at the two of you. I can just see a little heart. It's so cute.
You had a little story, a short story, or do you not want to talk about that right now?
I mean, I can't. It doesn't matter. It's just more or less going to be me bitching about something.
Oh, go ahead.
You know what grinds my gears?
Damn it, we need to have a segment. You know what grinds Matt's gears?
Not a whole lot these days.
Oh, especially when you're coming.
Yeah.
What's
I was
your gears?
going to bitch about the whole Taylor Swift concert. It's happening tonight in Grant Park.
Oh yeah. We can talk about that.
Well,
later.
I was just going to bitch about it because I got stuck in traffic because of that shit.
Oh.
And the thing is, like, yeah, there's a bunch of women walking around with, like, you know, shiny pink clothing on and stuff, but you actually look at them, you realize that they're, like, fucking 50 and ugly.
50? I thought they had...
There wasn't too many young people out there.
So you're not a big fan of the Swifties, are you?
No.
Yeah.
No. Not when they're getting in my way.
She's huge. Like, her popularity has gotten so
I know that.
Big.
I know.
It's insane.
It's just ridiculous how much traffic there was because of this shit.
Yeah. Well, yeah. We got a lot of teenager girls that like her, and yeah.
Most of them are older. The people I saw walking around downtown.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well.
It's almost sad to see them going to a Taylor Swift concert.
I will admit I like a couple of her songs.
Queer.
Yeah, I am gay. Happy Pride Month, by the way.
Today's Pride Month? June?
Well, this month is Pride Month. Yeah. Happy Pride Month.
I don't know why it's a whole month.
You swallowed a fly?
Yeah.
Now you must die.
It's a whole month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Martin Luther King gets a day. Well, then you got Black Pride Month. So I guess you got that.
Yeah, Black History Month.
Plus Juneteenth is
Black History Month. Yeah. Why isn't that in February?
Well, Juneteenth is the
it's the
independence of the slaves.
independence of the slaves, I think.
Right.
something like that. I don't.
Yeah,
I'm
something
too
like
white to
that.
know.
Yeah. I seen Spin Doctors last week.
Yeah. How'd that go?
It was super good. You know,
Did they do the song?
Two Princes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the only one everyone knows. Yeah.
Did they do Cleopatra's Cat?
I knew pretty
Did
much
they close on that song?
They did, yeah.
Yeah.
I knew pretty much every song though, and I was dancing and singing and having a good time, and it really was. It wasn't full packed at all. Like
No.
I was right in the front, and I had like about 4 feet of room all around me.
Well, you usually do
wow.
because you move around so much. People don't want to be near
Well,
you.
that's true too, but and and he was looking at me a lot, and Michelle was standing there like this, and I said, "He's looking at you," and he really was. It's like, what's going on here? But they were good. It was a vet fest at Bourbon Street. It was actually nice. It was a good time. They had Mike and Joe play. They're a cover band, and they were pretty good. And then Spin Doctors came on.
Did they play in the big room?
They played in where we usually see the bands, the sports bar
Okay.
area.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where they played.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Well, it sounds like a really fun time.
it was.
Was there a chance to actually meet? There we go. Is
I-
there a chance to actually meet them?
I don't know because we kind of left afterwards. I did stay afterwards, and I was gonna try to get a picture with him, but me and Michelle already had drank quite a bit, so just like, all right, well, we'll just go home.
I wonder what they did, like where they set up the Spin Doctors backstage. Because you got to imagine, at their height, they were so used to getting like a green room,
They
a dressing room,
they probably
a bus.
closed off like the banquet hall rooms that they have. And
They did. That's exactly
and they
what
made
happened,
it
yeah.
like a green room for them.
Okay, yeah, because I was thinking, like, I remember when we played Bourbon Street a couple times. There's no place for the band.
Yeah.
You're pretty much just
Well, they played out, where we seen the other bands. So
right.
there was no back room area for that. So yeah, it was just. They had that kind of sectioned off, and then you just seen him walk into the banquet hall.
Oh, nice.
I gave him a little wave,
That would have been cool if he came out and like just drank with everybody. Like, hey guys, how's it going? Oh,
He was a
Chicago.
really cool dude. I mean, he came out full of energy, doing high kicks and
High kicks.
yeah, he does
gotta be
these
kidding
little
me.
high spin kick, that he does.
I didn't know he was famous for a high spin kick.
Yeah, I didn't know that either until I seen him. But they were pretty good. I guess the original drummer got COVID, and they had to grab someone that day.
Oh wow.
So I don't know who he was, but he did pretty good. You fingering your beer?
Two
There's a
fingers.
mosquito in my beer.
2 fingers.
Don't worry about it. It's
You
just
gotta
somebody-
lick the rim.
It's just somebody else's blood in there now.
As a taste.
AIDS.
Tastes like beer that had a mosquito in it and my finger.
You drinking the cerveza?
Yes, I am.
Chris made this delicious cerveza.
To be
And-
clear, it's a Mexican lager.
Oh. He kept saying cerveza, so I just go with whatever the cook says.
Who got mad at you for that?
Jamie.
Oh, it was Jamie. Yeah.
She was like, "What kind of beer did you make?" I said, "A cerveza." And she's like, "Yeah, what kind?" I said, "A cerveza." Well, what kind? I was like, "A Mexican lager."
Well, they do their crafties a lot.
I know, but I know cerveza just means beer.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like
When you say cerveza, it's like Mexican beer.
it's
and
Mexican beer.
Us in
It's just-
America,
yeah.
it's like, you got...
It's just like white people saying beer. That's all it is.
Sure.
Or it's like white people saying queso.
Yeah, right. And that's just
queso
cheese.
just means cheese, but for us it's a cheese dip.
right.
Right. Did you bring queso?
No, I did not.
Like a brick of cheese?
No, I did not.
That's all I'm asking for.
I did not have a brick of cheese.
Yeah.
Am I fired?
Yes, for
All right,
sure.
I'll see you later. Don't play the song I picked.
Well, now that we're balls deep in it, let's get to it. Where did you get this band from?
Found it on that app I use.
Okay.
Yep. It's gonna be something a little different for Chris Court Show. We don't really play stuff like this too much.
Ooh.
I mean, we play all sorts of stuff. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
But we haven't really played anything like this in a little while.
Okay.
This is folk music.
Okay.
It is from a band called The Way After. They are from London.
Oh, well, folk too. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And This song is Hear the Birds Sing by The Way After.
On the Chris Court Show.
Frost covers the ground. Silver trees are swaying in the breeze. I'm freezing. I've lost more than I found. Still, I think I understand when you reach for my hand to keep from falling. Further on we go. From the road, the distant traffic far receding. Birdsong louder grows. Silent otherwise, I see your eyes, see everything. I see you smile to hear the birds sing in the snow. And I know how you must feel forever. Do you sing it in the morning? Morning. Little bird we sing. Soon the spring will come and bring the sun to follow. Changes everything. Snow it melts away. I see you changing every day until the day I leave you standing on your own. And it's more than I can stand, but then you take my hand to stop me falling.
Do you have an underground business that you would like to promote?
Send us information on the business and we will play it here. It will give yourself good promotion.
Just send all the information to chriscourtshow@gmail.com.
All right. And that was Hear the Birds Sing by The Way After.
I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
It reminded me of... Bands always remind me of something, you know? They
I
always
mean,
do.
most bands today are influenced by something. They're not super, super original.
Right.
Yeah.
A little Fleetwood Mac in there. A little Crosby, Still, and Nash. And there was another band I was thinking, but... Yeah. I really liked them. Made Mike fall asleep.
They actually reminded me of the Beatles in a sense.
Oh, really?
And not necessarily the harmonies, but I think it was the chord structure. And some of the runs where it was like do 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 do.
Oh,
do,
the flute or whatever that was in the background.
No, just the way the acoustic was playing. The acoustic guitar had like a little run where it was like do
Oh,
do
yeah,
do
okay,
do
okay.
do. And the way they kept hitting on the backbeat. And some of the recording quality sound, like the sound of the recording and the chord structure, kind of reminded me of the Beatles in a way.
Yeah.
But it was very bright and very fresh.
It was very, like backyard porch, sitting on the backyard porch. And
Yeah, I
just,
can see that, yeah.
It was very soothing, though.
Enjoying
You could hear I'm yawning. I was loving it. I swear it's just my allergies.
No, I decided to step out of my comfort zone and listen to something a little different.
I like that.
Yeah.
So you weren't comfortable?
I mean, I was listening to folk music, which a lot of it was fucking terrible, but
Yeah, that's
I
the
found
thing.
a couple little gems here and there, so.
That's the thing about folk music. I mean, it's kind of taken a turn, just kind of like how country has, but not that bad. But folk music kind of took a turn of how folk music really is, but that's I really like that.
Yeah, no, like I said, I found a couple little gems, and I like this one the best, so.
Can you get where can you get them at?
I found them on that streaming app, but I believe that they're available on most streaming platforms like Spotify and
Okay,
YouTube
good.
Music and stuff like that.
I might even check them out. You know, very well.
They're also on Bandcamp, SoundCloud, that kind of stuff.
Oh, good. Buy
Oh.
their stuff. Bandcamp. Definitely a good way to go.
Yeah. So what's I don't have music news.
Well, you know
You
what? You guys had
There's
already
nothing newsworthy.
started talking about it already, but I was actually going to bring up Taylor Swift.
Fuck
The
that
Swifties.
Yeah, I know. Matt is very excited about Taylor Swift. I saw that. You have a picture of her on your phone. But what she's playing Soldier Field, right?
No, she's actually playing at Grant Park.
It says 4 hours ago, ABC Taylor Swift swarmed Soldier Field.
Oh, was it Soldier Field?
Treated.
I thought they were all going to Grant Park because everyone was walking towards the park.
Did you ask them?
No, I just was pissed off that there was traffic.
Maybe they're taking the long way.
Could be.
But
The long way home.
yeah, the long way home.
Take the long way home.
First
I mean, in
Eras
order to
Tour
get to Soldier
performance.
Field on foot, which a lot of people were walking from like the trains and such, you would have to go through a museum campus. So they would go through Grant Park and then through the tunnel.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting. So what I was looking at in regards to this is that this is going to be a big tour for her, which is odd. I don't really hear too many people talking about Taylor Swift in the same way that I hear about them talking about other up-and-coming bands. Like, even not up-and-coming bands, but other artists like DJ Khaled or I can't think of half the people right now.
Well, I think this is her first big tour since like COVID, is what it is.
But
And I think Lori Lightfoot footed the bill to get her here.
that's ridiculous.
Yeah, she's responsible for Taylor Swift, NASCAR, Lollapalooza this summer, which Lollapalooza comes every year, so it's not really her responsibility. But like NASCAR's never been here.
Right.
Taylor Swift, I don't think, has been in Chicago for a while.
Right.
Like not even just pre-COVID. So
But I think this is going to net her a billionaire after this. That's
I can
like
see
one of
that.
the big things about this tour is
There's
after this
lots
tour,
of people, man, that are
she's going to
just-
be a billionaire. And it's crazy to think about the amount of money that's going to be made off of this, because I did a little research, and after going through this tour, they're planning on just the tour to gross $1.6 billion.
Jesus.
After removing 25% for like cost and then 35% for the government, which is fucking crazy when the government takes more
yeah.
than like moving a stage around the entire world.
The government literally sits on their ass and does nothing.
Right, but we're broke.
Yeah.
but if you don't pay the government, they'll shut it down.
They'll shut that shit down.
After this tour goes through, she should be just Taylor Swift should be netting $615 million off of this.
Wow.
Off of this one tour. That is fucking crazy.
Yeah, that'll probably break $1 billion.
Yeah, so I don't know how much she's worth now. I should have looked that up, but yeah, can you imagine that? Like artists back in the day, they were hoping to hit 1 million. And here she is like cracking 1 billion. It's nuts. But I mean, good for her. I think she deserves it. I see her as an actual artist. She writes her own music. She performs her own music. She puts on a very quality show. I don't agree with the ticket prices.
I don't even know what they cost. I just want people to get out of my fucking way when I'm driving.
Well, it's shut down. I mean, I was talking with, I got my hair cut recently, and all the girls were talking about it. Somebody paid $500 a ticket, and it wasn't even good tickets.
That's insane.
And they were taking, it was themselves and their
And
daughter.
it's Soldier Field, which means it's going to sound like shit.
Right. And I thought expensive tickets were still going for like a couple grand.
She has her net worth is $570 million.
Yeah, so if she grosses $600 million off just
She'll
this
be
tour,
over $1 billion.
she'll be a billionaire.
Wow.
She'll probably have to pay taxes again on it, though. Because government.
We hit that debt ceiling.
'Cause
We
America.
gotta. Sorry, Taylor. We gotta raise the roof.
You know, she does have a couple good songs. And you know, I was kind of thinking that because I did hear a Taylor Swift song today, and it got me thinking to newer bands, newer music. And then I started listening to Stain's new album, which is pretty good.
So we were talking about Stained.
Yeah, they did. They came out with a new album.
Are they popular?
No.
What's going on over there?
They came out with a new album, but then it got me thinking, like, there's not many newer bands out today that that have melodies. You know, like back in the 90s or 2000s when you had all those popular rock bands, there was lots of melodies.
You got all the
and their songs,
small things, right?
A bunch of shit. Yeah.
Or Green
You
Day.
could go on and on and on with that kind of music.
Good Charlotte and just people crying.
Oasis. I mean,
Oasis.
All those music, all those songs that had melodies. Now you don't really hear that.
Catchy melodies.
Catchy melodies.
Catchy melodies that you can hum even if you don't remember the lyrics.
Right.
Yeah.
Can you hum a song that you've heard that you know that is popular right now?
That is popular right now. I don't even know.
Can you
what's popular.
hum WAP?
What's WAP?
Wet Ass Pussy?
Oh, I thought you were talking about
Michelle's vagina?
No, Your Heritage.
He thought you said a WAP, not WAP.
Oh, well, that's racist. No, but it's so that's where I think music has gone. There's no melodies anymore.
Wet ass, isn't that older though? Still,
What's that?
Wet Ass Pussy.
WAP? No, that's 2 years old.
Okay,
Yeah. Do you know anything?
Don't
newer?
forget COVID. That means it's like 4 years old.
All right.
true, true.
You have to add on
You
4
know what? There was a lot of artistry in that. That's when she had time to write.
to write Wet Ass Pussy.
She really dug deep and then
It's a very
pulled out a gem.
Yeah, she
very
did.
intelligently orchestrated artistic piece of material right there.
Did that song come in after?
I don't know.
It was released in 2020, so maybe. This is I can't believe this. This is how the song goes. Whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this
This
house.
sounds like your conversation. Anybody.
I said certified freak 7 days a week. Wet ass pussy. Make that pull out game weak. Woo! Yeah. Yeah, you fucking with some wet ass pussy. Bring a bucket and a mop for this wet ass pussy.
Chris's spoken word sessions.
Give me everything you got for this wet ass pussy.
I'm gonna throw him a quarter.
Beat it up. Catch a charge. Extra large and extra hard. Put this pussy right in your face. Swipe your nose like a credit card. Hop on top. I want to ride. I do illegal while it's inside. Spit in my mouth. Look at my eyes. This pussy is wet. Come take a dive. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, the way you read that was very inspirational.
Thank
I like
you.
that. I
Yeah.
like that. You know what? She might have something on with the song. That was pretty good.
Maybe she
I like
should
that.
I can
have
see
done a
William
spoken word.
Shatner making money off that.
It would be amazing.
Yeah, but that's our music today. Yeah. So. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Hey guys, what new albums are coming out these days?
The releases time.
New albums, new albums, new albums, new albums.
All right, new releases. You know what that means? June 2nd. These albums are already out. Go and check them out. Esh Nico. Weed Killer up in this motherfucker. It's just called the Weed Killer.
Avenged Sevenfold. Life is but a dream.
Baxter Dury. I thought I was better than you.
Beach Fossils. Bunny.
Ben Folds.
Oh.
What matters most.
Brent Bauer Frick. Multi-Faith Prayer Room.
Bully. Lucky for you.
Cowboy Junkies. Such ferocious beauty.
DZ Death Rays. Riff.
Foo Fighters. But here we are.
Jack Johnson. In Between Dub.
Dib.
Jake Shears. Last Man Dancing.
Jelly Roll. Whitsit Chapel.
John Mellencamp. Orpheus Descending.
Lanterns on the Lake. Versions of Us.
Noel Gallagher's High Flying Birds. Council Skies.
What the fuck?
Proto Martyr.
Proto-martyr? Formal growth in the desert.
Yeah.
Ooh, Rancid. Tomorrow
Oh.
Never Comes.
Rufus Wainwright. Folkocracy.
Yep, you said it. RVG. Brainworms.
Sophie Ellis Bextor. Hannah.
Tanya Tucker. Sweet Western Sound.
The Aces. I loved you for so long.
Damn. Lots of bands and lots of well-known bands out there, too. I mean, you had
Well-known bands and artists and everything on there.
Foo Fighters. I forgot they did come out with their new album today. John Mellencamp. Ben Folds. What happened to the
Avenged
five?
Sevenfold.
Oh,
No,
but
he
lots
ditched
of
the
folds.
five.
He did?
Yeah, he ditched the five.
Why?
He's just doing his own thing now.
Like 5 for fighting?
No, they probably went to 5 for fighting. So now
Yeah,
it's just
so they
Ben
took
Folds
it.
and then 5 for fighting because they lost Ben.
So Ben is just on his own now, they say.
Just a guy and his piano,
Yeah.
you know, ruling the world
Folding his
Yeah.
shirts.
What matters most?
is the host.
Yeah.
Jack Johnson was on the list, too.
Jack Johnson.
Fuck
yeah.
him.
Oh,
I'm just saying he's a famous artist on the list.
Rancid is on there.
Rancid's on there.
There we go.
Yeah. Who you going to check out? I want to check out Foo Fighters. They have I guess they have a 11-minute song on the album.
Yes.
That's a long song.
I heard it. It was
Oh, you
really good.
did?
Yes. It was really, really good.
Well, how was it? Was it just a long song, or was it like a musical kind of thing?
It was multiple parts of the same idea.
Kind of like the Beatles, Abbey Road. Is your beer talking to you?
I think I just got a bug in there.
Just drink it. It'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm sure it will be. Yeah, but it was I can't. I think it would be best if you listen to it. I don't want to ruin it. I don't want to ruin the
it.
idea.
Yeah,
so,
don't ruin it.
But
It's
yeah,
called
to
The
me
Teacher,
it felt
right?
like multiple parts of the same idea.
Yeah. Did you listen to the whole album, or you just listen to that one?
No, so yesterday before the release, they had about 4 or 5 songs that were already like available, which I was shocked about. So I was driving around a lot yesterday, and I just let it play. And The Teacher was one of them. It's very good.
Okay.
Don't start with The Teacher.
No, I'm gonna start the album number 1.
I think this is one of those albums where
concept
you can,
albums.
where you could just put it on from the beginning and just let it carry. I think
You
if
think
you're
this one's
coming
gonna be a
to
good
the
one?
end-
Don't hit shuffle.
Yeah, I don't think you want to shuffle
Ah.
this one. I think it's going to feel better if you listen to it in order.
And Foo Fighters are pretty good with that.
No, what if I get it on vinyl and play it backwards?
I think then you can start on song 4.
R.I.P. That's what I'll say. T.H.
In a British accent?
I wonder if they'll have, because you know how back in the day they had albums that had inscribes on the actual vinyl, like a message
Could.
that could have R.I.P. to Taylor Hawkins.
Is that the end of the story?
Yeah, I was just waiting for your approval. What other story you got there, Michael?
Oh, well, I was just looking it up because when I was...
Does this look like a game to you?
He's over there giggling to himself.
What's so funny on your phone?
Well,
we're on the air, Mike. Come on.
I was looking up because when I was
It's
looking
that
up
Claritin.
information on the album, I saw that oh, you know what? Maybe it was Liam. It was probably Liam.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking
Dave
about.
Grohl wrote a song with Liam
Yeah.
Gallagher, and Dave Grohl was just talking about how it was a good time and stuff like that. And for some reason, while you guys were talking, I thought Noel Gallagher. So when I brought it up on my phone, the first thing that pops up is the reasons why Noel Gallagher told Dave Grohl to suck my dick. And it's Noel Gallagher looking all serious, and Dave just like, ah. I'm like, wait a minute. This
I think we
something's
talked
gotta go
about
on
this
here.
on the podcast.
Yeah, because how do you hate Dave Grohl?
Well, how does he hate? He's the reason why all the fighting is happening. Like, they were actually going to get back together. Like, there was news like they might be getting back together
The
because
Foo Fighters?
Oasis.
No. Oasis. And then all of a sudden they said, "Well, that lasted a day and it was gone."
Okay. Who was the reason?
Who
We
knows?
talked about it on the show like
Yeah,
a couple episodes ago.
yeah. I don't remember who was it. It wasn't Liam. And no, I don't think they really said.
Yeah, they didn't really, from what I remember us talking about, they didn't really say who.
Yeah. Yeah, they didn't really say who did it, but it was a rumor, you know? Just a rumor.
But I thought it was funny because in the article that I read, they were like, "Oh, why'd you decide to write a song with Dave Grohl?" And he's like, "Well, you know, Dave already had the song and he showed it to me, so I just figured I would do it." Meanwhile, his bandmate Taylor sends me a song every fucking week, but they're not so good. Pretty much,
Really?
yeah.
Wow. Well, Taylor Hawkins made lots of good music, though.
He did make lots of good music, but I think it was just in the realm of it wasn't his taste.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it wasn't for him.
Yeah.
I think he called it campy or something.
So he really wanted to write with TH. Tay-Tay, as I like to call him.
Who wanted to write with Tay-Tay?
Liam Gallagher.
Liam? No, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
No,
Liam,
no. He
Liam
really,
wanted to write, or no, Taylor wanted to write with
Tay-Tay
Liam.
wanted to write with Liam. That's
Yeah,
what I meant. Yeah.
and that's probably why he died.
Oh.
What?
Well,
That's our dark fast.
Dave Grohl no longer likes this podcast.
Well, at least we mentioned him.
We're not
We hit
sure
our
he
quota.
ever did.
Oh, did you hit your tooth on the microphone?
Pardon me. I hit my ear on the
Oh,
microphone
okay.
here. So let's see. The World Music Theater got a new name not too long ago. Does
Yeah.
anybody know what it is? Without Googling. Does anybody know what it is?
First Credit Union or something like that.
It's not right. Come on.
First Central Credit Union.
No.
Credit Union 1.
No. Oh, close.
Credit Union of America.
No. That
Credit-
was close.
Credit Union 1.
You can just play boggle with it. Come
Credit
on.
Union 2.
No, what are you doing?
Credit Union 3.
We don't just add numbers here. Matt had all the right words.
Oh,
Credit
the Credit
Union
Union
first.
Pavilion.
No.
Credit Union 1.
Stage.
No.
Center.
Nope.
Pavilion.
You're close.
One
Auditorium.
Credit Union.
No.
Union Credit 1.
No.
You need 1 credit.
No. Come on.
I know it's something like
you're
that,
so
though.
close. It's in there.
The Credit
I know it's
Union
a credit
1.
union.
Yeah, it is a credit union, but
A
that's
credit
not the name
union.
of it.
First Credit Union?
No.
1 Credit Union.
No. You were so close.
Credit Union.
I really want him to get this.
I feel like it was Credit Union 1.
No, you just got to boggle the numbers around.
Boggling.
Yeah, remember you
Fifth
just
Third Bank Amphitheater?
No, what the fuck? You had all the right words there
Credit-
in the wrong order.
It used to be Fifth Third Bank Amphitheater.
Right, they can't get away from numbers.
It was Hollywood Casino Amphitheater.
Union
Tweeter
Credit
Center.
1.
No.
Credit 1 Union.
Yep.
There.
Credit One Union Amphitheater. The reason I ask.
What
the
did you
reason
ask?
the reason I bring this up. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
The
you're
reason I
okay.
bring this up.
Do you want to...
No, it just tickles. It always just. I can't. And then
Can
there's
you
a but.
can you name all the former names?
Ooh.
There's the World.
The World.
There's the Tweeter.
The Tweeter.
There's the Fifth Third. There's the Credit One. There is. There was one in between the Tweeter and Fifth Third.
That's the one everyone forgets about. So I've seen if you know it.
Hollywood.
Nope, that was the one before it was.
Oh yeah, that was Hollywood.
Yeah, that was the one before now. It was Hollywood just last year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, it was.
Hollywood
Okay.
Casino Amphitheater. Yeah,
Rivers?
nope,
No.
Or it was some kind of like gambling.
no, it was another bank.
It was.
First Midwest Bank Amphitheater.
That's right.
That's right. That's right. And
That's
we
the
were
one-
like, that was
that's the one
stupid
everyone
name.
forgets about because it was that for 1 year between Tweeter Center and Fifth Third's Bank.
Right.
Yeah,
I don't remember the Fifth Third Bank one.
it was Fifth Third Bank for like 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
There must have been Stone.
and then it was Hollywood Casino for probably about 2 or 3. No, maybe more than 3
No,
years.
it was that for
Yeah, 'cause
Gideon.
It was before even COVID, so yeah, it was for a little while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the reason I ask is, what's in a name? Should we really care about a name? And if a name is so important, then why do we give it a stupid name?
Guaranteed Rate Field.
The
I don't like
G-spot?
Guaranteed Rate Field.
I like that actually. The G spot. Yeah, I don't like that at all.
It's
like I
Comiskey
can't.
Park.
Right.
Or the Sears
Wrigley Field
Tower.
is named after Wrigley Chewing Gum Corporation,
Right.
but they helped to build it. It's always been Wrigley Field.
Right. And Wrigley is kind of a cool name. Credit One Union.
And Sears
Amphitheater.
Tower is gone. So do you
It's
still
stupid.
call it Sears Tower?
Well, Willis is selling it now, so it's going to be called
I
something
heard
else
that.
again.
I heard that.
Yeah.
But like Jim Morrison said, because there was one time where during an Ed Sullivan show they did "Girl, we can't get much higher."
Light My Fire.
Light My Fire. He said, "Can you not sing the higher part because it references drugs?" And then he said, "Oh, it's just a word." And he said, "What's your name?" And then he asked him. And the guy told him his name. He's like, "So I can call you Fred or Addie. It's just a name." And then he said it on there. Come on, baby, light my fire.
I was wondering where the fuck this was going.
I just wanted to sing.
So your stance is it's not just a name.
No,
It's more than that.
it's more than that, yeah.
It should have a meaning.
I mean, growing up for me,
Yeah.
it was always the Tweeter Center because they already named it that.
It could be a
Right,
nostalgic thing.
I do know the history. It's the World Amphitheater.
But the tweeter is a cool name.
Tweeter and the
Because
Monkey Man.
They have speakers that are tweeters that are being amplified. out
It
of
Mm-hmm.
actually
the theater.
made sense for them to have their name on it
Yeah.
because they make sound.
Yeah.
Well,
And the world was cool because it's just kind of a cool name, and the world is coming there, and you got acts from all over the place.
Yeah.
Credit One Union Amphitheater
Well, people use Credit One Union
in their music.
and their
Is that what we
debit
do?
cards that
If
pay
you're
for the
a
music.
Credit One Union member, do you get free tickets?
Like, how much money are they not making at this amphitheater that they need to give it such a stupid name that
Stupid.
nobody else could buy it out?
You know what really grinds your gears?
Yes. Stupid name.
That's stupid.
Why isn't there
Stupid.
why isn't there like a Gibson amphitheater? Gibson musical
Well, because
amphitheater.
Gibson doesn't have the money to front up for that.
That's true. That's true. At one time Fender did, but what
How about
what's
PV
going out with that?
Amphitheater?
PV, yeah, that would be
Toa
great.
But
Amphitheater.
the thing is, you say that they don't have the money for it, but they also create the instruments and equipment that these acts use,
Right.
which means they should have the money for it
Right.
because these acts are fucking rich.
Why isn't this more of a self-funded thing? Why do we have to
Exactly.
sell it to
A bank.
credit? Yeah.
A credit union, a bank, a casino.
Why couldn't it be Musician's Friend Amphitheater or what?
Well, even like that was a moth. Even when it was like Hollywood Casino Amphitheater, Hollywood Casino has the venue.
Yeah.
So they had two venues.
Yeah.
I think it's a bid, and whoever pays the most gets the name.
Yeah.
It is, but I think it's
Stupid. Yeah.
I think it's completely stupid.
That's right. When I win the lottery, I'll buy it for you, and we can name it Mike's Stupid Amphitheater.
Yeah.
That would probably sell a lot of tickets.
Hey, you going to Mike's Stupid Amphitheater?
Everybody would want to play there. That's actually a really, really cool name.
Yeah. MS, they would call it.
Nobody would mind that.
It's got my initials on it too. There you go. MS
Oh, there you go. Yeah. We're going to the Miz
The Miz.
Amphitheater. Yeah. What else you got in the old...
The old bag of
Bucket,
tricks here.
bag of tricks.
All right, so the last thing I really have for tonight, and in case anybody, I don't know if anybody else has anything else you want to
No
share.
fun facts.
Well, this is kind of a fun fact, but it's a broad spectrum deal. So here's we go.
Mike's broad spectrum fun facts.
So do we roll this or no?
No.
Oh, okay. Well,
All right.
that would be more work for me.
So Tina Turner recently died.
I saw the sun.
Wrong.
Completely wrong act. Chris just wants to sing tonight.
Out of both ends.
Apparently, his butthole wants to sing tonight too. I'm pretty sure the Mike's picked that up.
Yeah, I think I heard that too.
Right up my nose. Picked it right up. So
Yeah, I did hear that Tina Turner died, though.
yeah, so she died. Did you know that Tina Turner's legs were insured?
I did know that actually.
What?
So Tina Turner, she was known for her legs. She had gorgeous legs, wonderful legs.
And she always showed them off. She always wore like the little tiny skirts and stuff on stage and stuff, and her legs and heels.
It's all about the legs. Her legs. Guess how
Hot
much?
legs.
Guess how much her legs were insured for?
Probably over $1 million.
Correct.
$1 million each.
Do you want to gander a guess?
5 million.
Okay, it is in between 3.2 million.
So I win.
So it got me thinking, who else has weird shit that they're insured for? And I
Did
found
they
some
chop them off of her? And
Why would
no,
they do that?
no. The idea is that if
her body.
if something bad was to happen to her legs, then she would be
Well,
insured for that amount.
She would get paid for it. Like say she got into a bad accident and her leg got.
I know how
ripped
insurance works, but
Why are you asking weird questions?
something bad happened to her legs. The rest of her body is no longer with it.
Who are they going to pay?
Tina Turner's.
What you're talking about would be life
Bodyguard.
insurance at that point, though. The leg insurance wouldn't be life insurance.
What if? I'm just throwing this out there. What if they claimed insurance on it, acted like she was still alive, got the money for it?
That's
and then
called
said
insurance fraud.
Yeah, but everyone does it.
I've never frauded my insurance.
Me neither.
Just going to Michael Barnish never frauded his insurance at all.
Mm-mm.
Always very honest.
Thank you.
Just putting that out there
Yeah.
for the public.
No, me too.
Yeah. It's very important to be honest to your insurance company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're getting off topic.
So, yeah, speaking of insurance, I looked up other people who had weird shit insured, and I found Keith Richards. Guess what he has insured?
Oh, Keith Richards.
His scarf.
I want to say his hair.
No, his hands.
His hands.
For $1.6 million. We have Bruce Springsteen. What does he have insured?
Oh.
His jeans
Oh.
or his ass.
Well, it has to be part of him. I would say his ass.
His ass. Okay. His vocal cords. $6
What?
million.
They're not good, though.
They're good to him.
Yeah. My dick is good to me.
So insure it, motherfucker.
We got Jennifer Lopez. She had her
Tits.
Nope.
Ass.
Yep.
She got a big ass.
Yeah.
For $27 million.
She got a nice big ass.
I would buy that for $27 million.
Is that all it cost?
What? Yeah.
Can I get that on like Facebook Marketplace?
If you chop it off, yeah. There's Dolly Parton. She got her
She got the
tits.
tits.
Yep, that was $4 million. Mariah Carey had the largest sum. So she actually put down 2 policies.
Was it for her vocal cords?
That was one of them.
And her
I was
ass.
saying, she actually lost her voice not that long ago too.
I did not know about that one.
She had to recover from it. Yeah,
Hmm.
it was like a couple of years ago, but yeah.
So, yeah, she had one on her voice and one on something else.
Ass.
No, we're going to go with...
Her Christmas song.
legs. So she had those insured for $35
She's
million
following Tina
each.
Turner. Yeah.
$35 million each.
Each. For a total of $70 million worth of insurance on her
So
body.
if she lost one leg, she'd get $35 million.
Yeah.
I would take the peg leg.
So would I. Jesus.
$35 million for. I'll take the peg leg. Fuck it. I'll be a
If
pirate.
my dick was insured for that, I would cut it off.
I don't know about that.
You don't even use yours.
The fuck?
Just finger yourself.
Just told you about it today.
Yeah, but he can finger himself.
All right, so here's my last one. We had Tom Jones. Tom Jones. This one's the best
Oh,
one.
pussycat.
So what did Tom Jones have insured? This is great.
His hips.
His lips.
His chest hair for $7 million.
What?
He should go to a waxing salon and then sue them.
I couldn't believe it. Yeah, Tom Jones, good old Tom Jones got
So
his
has he
chest hair.
never cut his chest hair? Or?
Well, I mean, you can groom it, you can manicure it, but just in case something, maybe alopecia, maybe, I don't know, but
So you
A
can't.
fire.
a fire.
You can't
Yeah,
cut it though, right?
I imagine you can cut it, you can groom
But
it.
if you're cutting it,
Maintenance.
so it's not
Wait,
specifically.
does he get paid for each one that falls out?
See, I didn't.
That's what I'm saying.
I didn't do a deep dive.
Collect him in a Ziploc bag and be like, pay up, motherfucker.
So he would have to
I would be
keep
cutting hair off your beard.
each follicle. That's what they should do. That same follicle that he insured
$1,000 a follicle.
has to be there if he claims it. and they need to like somehow. How could they color code it or somehow?
They could probably do an MRI and get captures of that.
Yeah.
They could probably take it to a Sherwin-Williams and have them put it in that machine.
Yeah. And then this is not it. This is the red color. We had the orange color.
Right. You're the wrong Tom Jones.
Yep. You sneaky little Jones.
He's like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Okay. Well, that turned out to be like Joey from what's his name? Anyway, that is it for our show. Thank you guys for listening. Remember, we have a show every week out on every popular social media, so go and check us out. But check out all the bands that we play. If you want to hear your song or band on our podcast, email at chriscourtshow@gmail.com. Once again, that's chriscourtshow@gmail.com. Thank you for listening, and take it away, Tommy.
Once again, thank you for listening to The Chris Court Show. Remember, if you have a band or business, or know someone that has a band or business, send all the info and MP3s to chriscourtshow@gmail.com. Chicken nuggets and cranberry sauce.
The Chris Court Show.